Hey Leos, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. I'm going to do a clarifying life situation reading and then a love situation reading. First, before we start, we're going to pull a major arcana for the Leos. Spirit, help me deliver a clear and concise message for the Leos tuning in. Should anything negative pop up during our reading today, immediately return it back to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. Okay, for the Leos, major arcana for the Leo. This is going to help get like this overarching energy for your reading. Leo is always very interesting for me. I connect very differently to your energy. It's very interesting. The reason why I said it was because it took so many shuffles for me to finally get cards to come out. Look at this. We got the Devil card and we got the Hermit card as your overall energy. You finally see there goes my hair. My hair's all messed up, Leo, but work with me. Look, I'm a lion, right? I'm a Leo lion. That's from The Wiz. You finally see, I can sleep clearly now, the rain is gone. You can see that you were overtly attached to a situation and how toxic it was. It's taking you a while. It's taken you a while. I can see all obstacles in my way. Right? For the Leo, clarifying life situation for the Leo, please. What cards do you have for them? Thank you. Web of connection. If I just go, I'm not even gonna look at this, like look at this card or anything. If I just not gonna read it, it just says web of connection. You know, this could be, and I've said this before, another song is coming to mind, Spiderweb. No doubt. I'm walking in a spider web, so leave a message and I'll call you back. You've been entanglement in somebody's web, and you can finally see it for what it is. Weave your connection thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journey. This negative and toxic attachment that you had stayed way too long in was blocking you from the connections that you were supposed to make. Maybe even this person was blocking you from your friends and your family members, and you're now just like popping out of that, and you're just like, whoa, you have you've alienated me from all of my friends and my family. And because you're seeing this is Spirit saying, when you start reconnecting with people, do it thoughtfully. And make sure that the people that you are surrounding yourself are uplifting you and not just taking from you. Leo, you have this, usually when you love someone, you want to like shout it from the mountaintop, and I feel like, and you want to celebrate the person, and you want the person to celebrate you, and you know, all that. And I feel like you're moving towards that, especially with this introspection and healing that comes from the Hermit card. But I don't believe you're there yet. And so it's almost Spirit saying, let's move a little bit more carefully, a little bit more intellectually. Get the Star card and the Five of Wands just randomly popped out and even ask a question to Spirit. So this is saying that the clash and the chaos that you were, the lack of unity. Remember I said that, you know, as a Leo, I know that you want to celebrate the person that you're with, but because you're a Leo and you like to shine, you like, and oh, look at this, the sun card, you like to shine. A lot of illumination in these cards with the Hermit and the Sun card. You want somebody to be supportive of you too, and to celebrate you as well. That's coming. But it wasn't, that nastiness is still in your energy. Tell me more about this web of connection for the Leo, please. Tell me more about this web of connection for the Leo. A new cycle is dawning. It's not here yet, but it's making, look at this. The Devil in reverse. I love tarot. This is a confirmation. You're letting it go. Removal of the bondages, the web, that spider web. The High Priestess wanted to jump out. I don't think people knew how truly suffocated you felt. It's almost like you were walking around like a ray of sunshine and you just wanted people to feel like everything was okay. I feel like you didn't have too many people around you, because I really got earlier that you were cut off and isolated by this other energy. But whoever you were around, you wanted them to feel like everything was okay, maybe even your kids. Tell me more about this web of connection for the Leo, please. Three of Wands. That's expansion. There's a lot of fire energy in here. Success. Potentially with an Aries. It's a new... I got Aladdin with my collective read earlier. I'm getting a whole new world. I cannot sing anymore. I got sick. I was never like the best singer, but I could hold a tune kind of. But I got sick several months back and it just never came back. A whole new world. You're looking to explore a whole new world. Tell me more about this, please, for the Leo, please. Tell me more. Yet you're still surrounded by a bunch of chaos with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And you're just keeping your head down and you're working like at work. Or you're tired of working, trying to clear this chaos with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, you're just working. You're working. And you feel like that's your way out of it. What advice do you have? Because it looks like you're letting this devil energy go, but I feel like what you're doing instead is burying yourself in work. What advice do you have? I see that persistence card just came up and went right back in because I didn't ask a question yet, so I put it back. But what advice do you have for the Leos? Okay, so money isn't everything. Money ain't everything, Leo, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. It's misery loves company, but you don't have any company right now that you like, any shoulders to cry on. So the company you're keeping is the misery of work, like the grind. You're getting burnt out from that. So money isn't everything, Leo. Right now, it's your sanity that is what you need to be focused on. And it says slow down. Slow down. Remain still. You watch your heart too. If you're going through a lot of stressors, when you're leaving these type of situations behind, your body is just filled with a lot of like cortisol and all other kind of nasty, your nervous system is all out of whack. Especially if this person has just kept you away from healthy situations and your true light. So what Spirit is saying is just, the answer is not to bury yourself in work. If anything, the answer is to do what you need to do to pay your bills. And then the rest of your time, you need to just chill and breathe it out. Breathe it out. I know that sounds woo-woo, but remember earlier I said therapy, coach, going to the gym, going for walks, and not going hard, Leo. Just like allowing your, maybe even stretching, yoga, stuff like that, you know? All right, let me get one more for this. Justice, good karma. Yeah, you do everything I just said. You chill, you take it all in, you process the events, how you allowed yourself to stay so long, the role that you played in it, the role that this other person played in it. You process it, and then you release. And what's going to happen is you're going to turn that into balance and harmony within your own life. That was sort of a love read. I have a feeling that the love card is going to be a continuum of what we just talked about. But you know, what I just said could work for career as well. Especially if you're an entrepreneur and you're just like not seeing eye to eye with your partner. It was toxic, or you work for somebody else and it was just a toxic work environment. And so you leave that job and you feel like you have to hurry up and go get the next job. Maybe that's not the answer. Maybe it's not hurry up and go get the next partner. Maybe it's allowing yourself to take on the load of doing it yourself in the way that you've always wanted to do it. You'll know because it will resonate with you. Everybody watching this has a different version of this story, but take it as it resonates. Okay, Leo? We got for love situation, we got in a fog, fear, obligation, and guilt makes you stay, get clarity. Yeah. So I think kids were probably involved in the mix. Money was definitely attached, and that's why you stayed. Some of y'all haven't actually left yet. The Justice card did come at the end of that last read. So some of y'all might call a lawyer for separation or divorce papers, alimony, child support, all of that, child custody and all that. Why is it that you stayed so long in this, and why did it take you so long to release this nasty, toxic sort of person? And maybe it's not even just the other person was toxic. You could have been toxic too. It could have been like the attachment itself was toxic. It's because you were afraid and you felt like there was an obligation. Beyond compare. Don't compare your love to anyone else's. It's unique. I just heard this isn't the first time. This isn't the first time. This isn't the first time you've seen this. Why do I always attract the same people? Or why do I always attract the same people? Why do you always attract the same people? What is it within yourself that you haven't cleared, made peace with, acknowledged, processed, that you do always call in and are a magnet to the same type of people? Are you not holding your standards high? Do you not realize how truly powerful you are? Do you not know who you are? Do you not know what you want in love? Do you have a hard time really speaking and standing in your truth? These are questions to ask yourself. If it feels like I'm coming down on you, I'm not. I'm just trying to be real frank with you, real honest with you, clear cut. And that's how I think maybe you might have to be in this situation, clear cut, and matter of fact. Don't compare your future to your past and your present right now. Process your past in your present. Acknowledge your present. I'm feeling very heavily that there's kids involved here. So spend time with your children and yourself, and allow that to get to a point where you make peace with it, and then you can shift gears to focusing on your present and then having goals for your future. For some of y'all, you feel like you're of a certain age and you see other people around you who haven't gone through as much heartache, or who haven't dealt with the same bullshit that you have. The answer to that question is, they're just not telling you the truth. Because everybody has their own BS. Literally have no clue what's happening behind people's closed doors. Once the door to most people's homes closed, that's it. You don't really know what people are going through. I was in a very toxic and abusive marriage, and a lot of people had no clue. You want to know why a lot of people had no clue? Because I was making so many excuses that I had no clue about what was truly going on. Tell me more about this love situation for the Leo. Ten of Cups, the Fool. The Nine of Wands is stuck to the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Once you let go of trying to control everything, Leo, you're going to happily move towards a new start, a new chapter. And this is success. So whatever is you're letting go right now, it's temporary. It is temporary as long as you truly take the time to self-evaluate and do the introspection. You're moving into the 10 of Cups. Like literally, you go from a 0 to a 10. It's almost like somebody is going to hit fast forward once you put in the time to heal. Somebody's going to immediately zip you on a different timeline to an existence that is always something that you've dreamed about, with family, with your home, with a partner. Just boom, it just immediately. Don't lose your inner fire, Leo. With this Nine of Wands in the reverse, I'm in no way, shape, or form, and nor is spirit. You take it how you want to, but saying to go back to this other thing that you're releasing. You have something far greater in your future, than what you've ever experienced before. Genuine joy and love, family love, ultimate happiness, beginnings, enduring success, spiritual pleasure, and a bright future. Don't give up. Don't lose that fire within you. Don't. Conserve your energy. That's why I think the cards were saying earlier, like, it's not about jumping into work right now, Leo. That's actually the opposite thing. Okay, Leo, that is your reading. I hope you got a lot from this 17-18 minutes here. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below where it is that you're watching this video from, how it resonated with you. You choose what you want to comment. But you can turn on that bell notification button and it'll tell you whenever I post videos. And if you want to work with me in any capacity, I do venting sessions, private readings, and coaching sessions. That information is down below. See you guys soon. Bye.